Is guacamole a fruit salad?
What is the best milkshake for bringing boys to the yard?
Ostriches are dinosaurs.
Don't piss off old people. New game.
What do you mean it gives you Arby's mouth?
Artisanal muck duck balls.
I think they call that autofellatio.
I want to high five a shark.
Welcome to Bar Banter. Relax, have a drink with us as we debate the most controversial topics in the world today.
On today's podcast,
Let's do this. Wait,
hold on. We talk about what's the worst
Rick got a
fad? What's the best place to nap? And lastly, we take a page out of our dear friend Jeff Jones's book and we make something better. But first, Benjamin Trimmer's back. What are you drinking?
Well, I'm driving home, so I'm drinking this giant bottle of absinthe. I figured that was the safe way to drive home. Just kidding. Yeah, nothing. Rick Mattison, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking my Blue Moon Extra tonight.
Hell yeah.
And while I have the floor, just got the most sketch job email.
Do tell.
Concrete production manager. And one of the requirements
Okay.
is speaks Russian.
Mm.
So this is a hit place for the mob. Is what
Yep,
this is.
sure is.
Or they're going to turn you into a Russian asset.
Or that.
You're not already?
Lamentations. We've been activated. Drew, what are you drinking over there?
I'm going with my classic, a little tequila and soda in a very large glass this time because I am not at my own house.
Nice.
Travis.
It's like a canister.
It's ginormous. Sorry, and tech is weird today. So, Travis, what are you drinking?
Guys, until further notice,
It's box night.
this is going to be the last box night because I'm running out of ideas. But so for tonight's box night,
Sounds
we're
like a
playing
you problem.
what's in the juice box?
No.
I'm gonna guess vodka apple juice.
Nothing, because you finished it at the start of your draft and now you just have the box.
It's just apple juice.
I was going to go great.
That's it. No, I'm drinking hazy like a fox from New Realm because it's a beer that I had.
Travis, they
And-
are our direct competitors. You can't
Yeah.
be drinking that shit.
Well, give me more free beer and I will or put your beer in the Kroger by my house. But I mean, let's be real, New Realm is probably just a fad.
It was not good.
Guys, our first topic tonight. What's the worst fad? And I have one that I need to just I don't even know how this is a thing. Like I don't even know it should be called a fad because of how dumb it was. Because to me, fads are usually like there's fad diets, but like when I think of fad, I think of more like kid fads and like toys and stuff. But NFTs, why were NFTs ever a thing?
I don't think those were popular enough to be considered a fad.
They were. There were
Well,
people paid
I think they were.
millions of dollars for a picture of a stupid monkey.
Just because they do it doesn't mean it's popular enough to be considered a fad.
I think it was very popular. I think you were still in Russia during this time. I don't remember. Maybe you were overseas. I don't know. But
Was that my concrete plant? Thank
yes,
you.
yes.
Rick was being trained as an operative.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, I don't. Not only were they stupid, but they're also a gigantic waste of money. And anyone that bought into them seriously, like if you had an extra $150 and you just were doing it for the lulz and you have that kind of spare change, sure, whatever, I don't care. But the people who seriously thought that was going to be like a future currency type of deal or an asset that's actually going to retain its value for more than the 1 year it was around, like shame on you. It was the dumbest fad. It was the worst one.
I'm not going to say I'm joining you, but I do agree with you. Like, whereas cryptocurrency is not my favorite. I see your face, Rick. It's not my favorite thing ever, but it has potential for investment and making it's still a 50-50 shot but it has potential for making money. Whereas NFTs at the very beginning, I was like, what the actual fuck? You're
Right.
just paying for the rights to an online image, basically, or yeah, I just never really understood it.
Is that your official guess is crypto, or are you just comparing it to crypto?
No, that was just
Okay. Yeah. I
comparing.
agreed. Yeah. I'm not saying crypto's good, but it has some sort of value, more than NFTs. What other terrible fads are there?
I'll jump out there with mine. Gender reveal parties.
Yes, fuck those.
I cannot stand them.
You should
The
sit there.
myriad ways that people do it, and it shows up on TikTok and Instagram and all over the internet, are just like, I don't know how to fully let you know how much I hate them when it's just like, you could just be like, we're having a boy, we're having a girl, whatever it is. Just tell people, don't light things on fire, don't pop a balloon, don't what was the crazy one I saw the other day? Where I think they had like a leaf blower with like powder in it, and then there was also the one in California a couple years ago where they started one of the wildfires,
Yup.
and like ended up killing people because of this stupid trend, and I absolutely hate it. I cannot stand gender reveal parties.
Agreed. Rick, Ben, fads, bad, go.
I'll throw one out there, and I was trying to come up with a unique one, but this one's too good, and it didn't win canceling. But when kale became a fad, and everybody kept saying how good it was for you, then all of a sudden there's all these different types of kale salads on menus. There's like 3 or 4 pre-made kale salads at the grocery store, and it's the most fucking disgusting thing. Like, it tastes like soap. Like, it tastes worse than soap. It's like bitter.
Oh, you mean
soap.
cilantro?
No.
Cilantro's delicious.
Cilantro is like, okay, it's soap-esque, but kale is like bitter soap. It's just disgusting.
It's
I don't understand
soap.
how that was like a really popular thing for a while. Like, it was a brag. Like, I think
Marketing.
even Jim Gaffigan made a skit about it. I think he did something like, I put some kale in it or something. Like, it was a bragging thing. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree. Kale's of the leafy greens, it might be the worst. I haven't tried them all, but I assume kale is definitely top 3 worst.
Yeah. But like, spinach never had a fad or romaine, but kale, it was like a topic of conversation for people.
Spinach probably did back in the Popeye days, but that's about it.
Probably.
That's a good point.
We were pre us. But yeah,
Drew,
recently.
One thing I'll add about your gender reveal one, apparently wedding parties now do like a TikTok dance. And
There's
it's
so many bad,
just awful. Like an
bad
honorable
things.
mention should be any like fad dance, like the Harlem Shake or flash mob dances. That should be.
Flash mobs is on my honorable mentions. I have a few that we could talk about.
What about the dance we did for Nick's wedding?
Wasn't there, so it didn't happen. So
fair. Ben was there.
That was solid. That was good.
That was all choreographed by us, so that's different.
Sure.
I think y'all are all caught up in recency bias here. And these are all good picks, and I understand why you went with them, but
I'm so excited.
can we truly forget the worst, and I mean the worst fad of all of them? The shake weight was far and above the worst and dumbest thing that people were like, I love the shake weight, and then just tried to pretend it was useful. They're like, no,
pretend it didn't look like jacking off.
right, exactly. Like, no, I do this every day. The shake weight, just awful.
I do like that pick because there's the that and kale, I think, have that hint of like doing it unironically, and you're actually bought in.
Right.
Whereas gender reveal is like, that's actually personal to you. I
To the
don't
wife.
like
Let's
People
face
are
it.
people are posting it on the internet.
No, I'm not.
That's the only reason they're doing it is so they can post it
But yeah,
as a video on social media.
A lot of people feel like if they don't do it, they're like,
Did I even have
like,
a baby?
people
Right.
are people are missing out on something like.
And then they're like,
we
but
have
we're
to."
not going to post pictures of our baby because we want them to be off the internet until
right.
they're old enough to
That's right.
decide. Those are the exact same people.
Put an
We're going to tell
emoji
you
over
the
their
gender,
face.
but you
Oh my
can't
god,
know,
I hate that too.
can't know the name.
Which doesn't do anything. People legit believe that the shake weight worked though,
Yes.
and that is
Like,
dumb.
Would like fight you over it.
But is it the worst?
Not fight you over it, but
I'm not 100% convinced that were it not for the sexual innuendo of the shake weight, I'm not saying it's not effective because it's kind of a low impact.
oh, Drew's one of them. Drew has a shake weight.
I don't. I've never owned a shake weight. I've never tried one before.
Where is it, Drew?
Where
I've
is it?
never seen.
Drew's about to do goat yoga
It's
too.
in my pants.
If someone gave me one tomorrow and said, "Pay me $5," I would pay them $5 just to have one.
What?
Yeah, but you're doing it to be funny.
I would never
just
use
can't-
it. I would just want it to have it.
Can't say that it's not effective because I've never tried one. I've never seen studies that say they don't work. But I think the weirdness of them is the fact that it just obviously looks like you're jacking someone off. And I think someone somewhere got that greenlit because they knew what it was doing and they were like, this is going to be hilarious when it blows up.
I had to have known when they made it.
I want to say that Drew just came to the defense of the shake weight.
We did.
It's
I
not
need
defense.
I need a moment to
It's not
digest
defense.
that.
It is more so taking yours down the rung so that mine.
I kind of like it.
I would have
parties
preferred
are-
you just argued yours and not defended the shake weight. Like
I'm not
That's the
defending it.
better-
I'm just saying I don't think it's the worst thing ever.
All right, see, I
Because those
originally
people
with you,
made
Drew,
fools of themselves.
at the beginning. I was with you, but now I was like, it can't be the worst. But now in my mind, I'm like, someone actually got that greenlit to like take advantage of a bunch of people and scam them out of something that doesn't work. Like that actually makes it worse.
oh god, now we're all taking this seriously.
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
I'm withdrawing the shake weight.
He's out. He's out. All right. Kale, NFTs,
The worst
and gender
fad
reveals.
is Travis's segues.
That's not true.
I could get behind that. Honestly, Rick, if we all
First
want
of
to
all-
camp for Travis's segues,
First of all,
I'm here.
they transcend fads. First of all, they're
Oh, you know what is the worst
omni-fad.
fad ever? People who say it transcends this.
Ooh, or circa when people would refer to TV shows like circa 2008, they're the same people that use the shake weight, by the way. Like,
The same people that make bad segues.
That's not true.
And
I don't have a shake weight.
Kale with their NFT on their gender reveal. I don't know.
At their gender reveal party, they
Um,
make their kid eat kale for their first birthday.
if I'm trying to be serious about all of this,
Yeah, I
the
can't.
worst one to me is still NFTs, just because of the amount of money lost by people and like the actual financial impact it had on people.
But that is still.
it's not a
their,
fad.
That's their.
It
fault
was a
for being
fad. It was absolutely a fad.
It's still happening.
give him
it
that
can't
it's
be a fad.
A fad.
Fads are not.
Fads went for a long time. Think about Beanie Babies. We had like 15 years of
fads.
Beanie Babies.
Fads don't mean it's ended. It's
Yeah, but Beanie Babies and NFTs are essentially the same thing. You
You're
bought
right.
them to
Yeah.
like they're
And they're both, and one is still happening, but Beanie Babies ended, but it still went a long time.
yeah.
right.
NFTs haven't been around for 15 years. It's been like 6.
Yeah, right. and no one talks about them anymore except for Travis.
Which
today.
is why another reason why they were the worst is because they were very short lived, comparatively, and like they in the short amount of time that they were popular, people lost a shitload of money.
Sucks to suck, nerd.
Yeah, that
Like,
makes them the worst, and they
No,
were
it
stupid to
doesn't.
begin with.
I think that's more on those people. That's not
yeah, absolutely it is.
like the amount you invested
It's
and
expensive
return on
to be stupid.
investment does not make it a good or a bad fad or the worst fad. That's on the person being an idiot.
I seriously taking that out of it. Drew, I don't know if I can. I like your pitch because I think they're dumb too. But to me, like it falls into like the whole thing of just the whole shower concept of like
I would like baby showers in general.
yeah. It's just like another aspect of that whole dumbness.
I wouldn't disagree with you on that point.
God,
if we want to talk about amount of money lost because of
right,
gender reveal parties, the
so terrible
wildfire in California was like billions and billions of dollars.
You're not wrong, and people died
all because of them doing the shake weight.
Could you imagine a shake weight gender reveal party?
Okay, so it sounds like we're gonna have to invoke.
It's a boy.
You can't. Oh my God! Yes. Oh my God! Because really, that's what you're doing. Because really, you're like,
they're essentially the same thing.
There's
oh my
thumbnail.
God! Can we combine the shake weight and if you do a gender reveal, you must shake weight until you're. Yeah.
But I think you just made it better. I think you skipped ahead.
I think so. We just skipped to a whole new segment. We're not even deciding.
Shake weight, make it better.
I was about to implement you have to vote for not your own rule.
I'm okay with that.
It sounds like no one's leaving camp. Unless Danny wants to vote. But
Danny, do you want to vote?
If he picks not mine, it's collusion, and then we're going back to the original rule. So
wait a minute. Danny. Stop working. Vote.
Vote or die, bitch. Vote or die.
What'd you say?
Shake weight.
Shake weight's the worst one.
Worst fad.
Danny, your
ever
opinion's
in
welcome
all...
here anytime.
God damn it. How much did he pay you, Danny?
I gave him an NFT.
Literally was Venmoing me on the side.
He transferred an NFT to you.
All right. Shake weight it is.
I hate this. I hate the world. I hate the world we live in.
Tired of weak snacks? Step up to Angry Toothpick Jerky. Too delicious and just a little dangerous. With flavors like original, classic flavor, basically jerky royalty, teriyaki, smoother than your cousin's mixtape, and try our new chili de árbol, sweet, spicy, and definitely plotting something. Find us on Etsy and get 10% off with code BANTER at checkout. Angry Toothpick Jerky. Own your hangry.
Wait, real quick before we get to the next one. Where is it? Oh, it's not gonna show. Wait, stop it. Damn, I thought I took a screenshot. We did get soft banned on Twitter for spam like activity.
What does that even mean?
When we were in the podcast,
you retweeted too many things.
I retweeted, I re-added, I did too much.
Proud of you, Travis.
But it's funny because that
did they figure out that you were bot farming?
No, they have not figured that out yet.
Accounts.
What was it? It was it's just weird because it's like a week after it ended is when I got soft banned, and I was like, what why now?
You're right. Should have done this a long time ago.
Like it should have been the first time when we went up against Watch It If You Can Pod. But for whatever reason, it happened now. Anyway, gentlemen, our next topic this evening.
How would you make that better, Travis?
Is not that. It's what's
I really
the
like that topic,
best
Rick. We should go
place to nap. I'm gonna go take a nap right now because you guys are meanie heads. My brother can beat up your brother. Best place to nap. Go.
I'm not gonna lie.
Your mom's house. Boom.
I mean, honestly, that was a good place to nap.
First off, if you can nap at my mom's house, proud of you. I love a good car nap.
Yep.
I don't know if it's necessarily the best place to nap, but in terms of like the situation,
Where's your
like,
car parked? Where
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It could be in the 90-degree sun. Could be in a.
Well, yeah, because your car's probably running if you're in it in the 90-degree sun.
It could be in a parking deck.
And
it's a little cooler.
We're still probably running, or not.
You're suffocated to death.
Like it doesn't matter.
Windows
like
could be down.
The surrounding situations of it, but fine.
What if it's
Open
cold?
parking lot.
Be cold outside. Then got the heater going. It's different.
Yeah, then
Stop
you have the
opening
heater
the
going.
holes in this, Travis.
It
Let
doesn't
me talk.
matter. It doesn't matter. Like whether it's cold or warm outside, you have your internal temperature to where it's comfortable for you in that moment.
To dry heat.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're in Texas and turn everything off, open your windows. I mean, you could do that if that's your thing. I'm not going to yuck your yum.
Driving to Texas to sleep.
I don't feel like Texas is dry. I feel like Texas is humid.
What East and West Texas, north south.
Mm.
But again, I don't know if it's necessarily the best, but it does hit differently.
Drew, what you got?
I don't think this is going to get
Your
picked,
mom's
but
house.
Yeah, it's a great place. Which I'm at right now.
You're napping right there.
Yeah, in a hammock.
That is a good one.
In a not just like in a yard, but like actually you go out, hike, put up a hammock, get a beer or two, and then nap like that. Some of the best naps I've ever had in my life.
I'm stuck between two. One of them is car, and then the other one is couch. Because I feel like bed is not the best place to nap, because if I try to nap in a bed,
just sleeping at that point.
It's just
then
sleeping.
Then you wake up at 9
p.m.
Ooh.
But couch does provide that, like, I'm just comfortable enough to fall asleep, but also just like uncomfortable enough that when the REM cycle comes around, I've gotten my 30-minute whatever, how long my REM cycle is for. And I get up, I'm like, actually, I feel pretty okay. Whereas like a car nap, and Rick, I think you are probably saying the same thing of like, I'm in the driver's seat and I am reclined all of the way on my back. It's the only time I can actually sleep on my back is in a car, which is why I don't like the hammock. It's not comfortable for me in a hammock at all. If I had to pick one, I think I would pick the couch just because it's inside and I don't have to worry about it running and all the other stuff associated with it. I can control more variables that way, but
if we're talking,
I do like car naps a
lot. I would argue the lazy boy chair is the best place to nap.
I can't sleep in a lazy boy chair.
You're right. You can nap though.
I can't nap in a lazy boy chair.
That's what's wrong with you.
There is something wrong with me. I agree with that, but I can't do it. I've tried.
I guess of all, like at best, like I would agree. I think like, the couch is great. I think the hammock nap is special in its own way, but it's a lot of effort to nap. So in terms of, because like in my mind, where I go for best is like convenient. The nap is most impactful. And so like in the car, like if you're driving and you're like, I just need a quick 20, 30-minute nap, or you get somewhere early or you're waiting on class or something, it's just a nice, quick little hit. Couch, once you get home from work or something, you're like, I just need you're back up. Couch is great though. But
I'm trying to think of other places where I've napped, and there's not too many of them.
I've napped in a lot of places.
Give me some others that maybe.
So like the hill nap, like if you're at an event, maybe you're watching like your kid practice soccer, or like have a play thing, or you're just out and you're kind of reclined, maybe against a tree or on the kind of, the thing of a hill,
Mm-hmm.
and you put your hat down a little bit, and you cross the arms, and the hill nap, it's great as well.
I'm down for the hill nap. The airplane nap, really any moving vehicles, I can sleep in any. If it is moving, I can sleep in it.
I can nap.
Airplane, car, bus, train.
Oh, the bus is
doesn't matter.
great. I love a good bus nap.
Rick, I need to ask, did you ever nap in a tank?
Hell yeah.
I was
Dude,
tank nap.
How were tank naps?
Were you like a fish?
Tank naps are great. So there's 3 places that you can nap in a tank. Usually there's more than that, but there's 3 go-to places.
In the barrel.
So if you're in your seat, there's a little like screen that like shows, it's like your GPS thing. You kind of rest your head against it, and you're just like, the other good place is there. You have like the truck box, like in the back of a pickup truck kind of thing.
Yep.
I can't remember what they're called, but they're on the sides.
Like the coffin?
It's just wide enough for you to lay on. And when it's cold, you sleep on the back deck because the engine's been running all day. So it's hot, and it's great.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, tank naps also good. Front slope, a good spot for it, but
generally less available for the layperson.
The best nap I ever took, though, the military, was in the back of a Bradley. We put a camo net in between it because in the back is where you carry all the people, and there's 2 benches that line the side.
Here's the steeple.
Yeah, here's the steeple. Look, it's all the people. They're all happy. And I put a bunch of camo nets in the middle and laid on it, and it was like a big fluffy cloud of sunshine.
Almost like a hammock?
No.
Oh.
More like a fantastic air mattress. But anyways, I digress. But field naps, good. Drew, I like the bus. The bus is a good.
Really, any moving vehicle for me. I know people have different views about it, but
yep, I get
it.
And
it also means you trust whoever,
or trust or accept,
or just accept. Yeah, like if I'm napping, we better die while I'm napping because I don't want to wake up in the middle of a nap to be falling out of the sky.
I must have some
in an
extreme
accident.
trust issues because I cannot sleep in a moving vehicle
What about
at all?
Assuming no sunburn, the pool chair is a good nap.
I get too hot.
No, yeah, I get it. It has to be.
That's the only reason I don't like the on the lawn, Rick. The tree one I agree with, but like on the lawn with your like sloped,
ants.
just a little too hot.
Ants.
Ants.
Mosquitoes. Ugh. Ben, you're back. Best place to nap.
Hey, good question. I was stuck between 2, but I think I'm gonna go with my favorite answer, which is, and it's not a pool nap.
It's a hot tub,
but it is a beach nap.
Oh,
you must be in the shade, so you got to have like a tent or an umbrella over you, because then you don't get too hot. Kind of like what Drew was saying. But you've got that heat, you got the breeze, you got the sound of the ocean. Like I've woken up from a lot of beach naps feeling fucking chill. Like you're at the beach, you're already chill, and then you wake up from a nap more chill. So
do you like the beach nap a little bit because you've probably had a few already? And as soon as you start drinking, you get a little bit sleepy, and the sun helps with that. But like you said, once you're under some shade, and especially like on the East Coast, you have that breeze going. And as long as that's going, honestly, I could be there with you on the
every
beach
day.
nap.
Tipsy naps are great.
Tipsy naps, because then you wake up and you're like fucking rally.
As long as the key word there though is tipsy.
Yeah.
Because
you can't be shit faced because if you're shit faced,
drunk
that's just sleeping.
That's when you wake up.
It's just passed out.
9 p.m. again.
Yeah, but if you day drink, if you start at 9 a.m., you drink till noon, you want to take an hour and a half nap or something. That's a great nap. That's a great nap.
It's great nap.
Just to recap real quick for you, Ben, we've got the car, we've got the hammock, we've got the couch, and I just wrote Shady Beach for you.
Shady Beach.
Shady Beach. I'm still stuck between couch and car. I won't ever nap on the beach or a hammock. I can't physically do it. I understand that there's appeal outside of my opinion for those things, but if everything's the same, I got to go with my experiences, and so I'm still stuck between car and couch.
I
Car
think
meaning like for Ben's reference, car nap meaning you are parked and you are sleeping in a parked car, not in a moving
like
vehicle.
in between
Not
class
driving the car, napping. Got it.
Or as a
or passenger
passenger,
napping. Yeah,
sir.
Obviously.
because
If you got a Tesla or a Waymo, yeah, I mean,
That's a good
you
point.
could.
because to me, I
Worst
think
Fad Tesla truck. Sorry.
the
Continue.
best nap occurs in the car, but the best place to nap, I would be willing to go with you, Travis. Like the best place to nouch, but
That's a good
Nap.
distinction.
is on the couch. But in terms of like I'm not a nap person. If I nap,
Same.
like I need a cup of coffee, I basically am starting the day over. Like it just, no matter how long or short, I just restart my day over. So
Bro,
like
same.
if I need to nap, like it's extreme. And so because of that, like I'm either driving, got to a meeting early or class, and just like, yo, I could catch a good 15 minutes here and be a new person.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'd be willing to jump to best for the couch.
I think I would jump for the beach.
Ooh,
Yeah, because while I get
with the beaches.
the difference of it, like for me, the couch is a great place to nap from the comfort side, which is kind of what you're saying. But I would pick the bed over that because it's the most comfortable place
No,
to sleep, in my opinion.
we talked about
But
this.
it's
See, that's the best place to sleep is the bed. Best place to nap is not the bed. That's
And
different.
for me, I completely disagree, only because generally the couch is around activity. Sometimes you wake up with a crick in your neck. A lot of times you've got a lot of windows around where maybe you don't have as many where the bed is. Like if I want to get a solid nap in and get something out of it, it's gonna be the bed. Like I'm gonna pick
But
that
at least,
first.
but I feel like with a couch, you can control some of those variables. There are couches in other rooms potentially. You can black out windows. You can do all of that work to get a similar experience the uh as the bed. However, on the beach, there's not a lot of like if people just want to set up camp next to you, they can come do that. If they want to, start blasting music next to you, they can do that. So it's just there's just so many more
Right.
variables being outside.
Right, which is why that wasn't my argument. Mine was the experience of where it is, not the comfort level type of thing, you know. And with the beach is generally not somewhere where somebody goes every day unless you live at the beach and
The beaches.
and the beaches. So it's also about, I can take a nap on my couch 200 times a year. I can take a nap on the beach 10 times a year.
No, you can take a nap on the beach as many times as you like.
Not in my argument, because I don't go to the beach every day. And you said you got to bring in your
could.
own experiences. So for me, I mean, I make it 5 days at the beach every year, so it's special.
But it's special best. All right, so I
I feel
guess
like those are the naps you remember
It's-
as being the most special. So does that make them the best? Because I nap on my couch all the time, but I don't necessarily remember those.
I
Whereas
mean,
there are beach naps and hammock naps that I'm like, that's a special thing that
if
I
you
had.
if you want me to start throwing out adjectives for the best, special would probably be one of them. Every other day nap, maybe not as much. So
I don't. It's hard for me because I don't nap. I
I've taken 3 naps this year, and it's September. I mean, yeah,
wait. You've
I
taken
don't-
3 naps this year, and what?
and it's September. I'm agreeing with you. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. I thought
Yeah.
you said in September, and I was like, wait a minute. That
No.
math does not check out.
3 naps this year in September.
I think 2 of them were at the beach in July. So.
All right. Well, Danny, you get to play tiebreaker again. Best place to nap, couch or beach?
Beach.
Beach. Damn it.
Proud of you.
Fuck yeah.
What's the
It is
worst
vote
place? That is
time.
the worst place to nap.
The black shirts unite.
Fucking beach. Horrible.
Said beach, right?
Beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just thought you were talking to Danny.
Fucking beach.
I like to nap on
Fucking
beaches.
beaches, man.
Uncommon nap locations are the best. I think that's why
Beaches and
beach wins for me.
hoes.
Exactly.
Beaches and hoes.
Danny was in a prison in China. Had the best
Oh.
nap of his life.
Mm,
How would you
Solid.
make that better, Danny?
I hate you.
Oh, well,
I
I don't
hate
know.
you.
Wait,
I'll
is
see
that
you
the
guys.
topic?
I'll see you guys later.
Hey, real quick. You listening? Cool. Do me a favor. On your app, wherever you're listening to this podcast, there's a button to follow or subscribe or some sort of a notification type bell. Whatever you do, don't click them. Don't click those buttons. Don't do it. Or click it. Whatever it doesn't matter. Just fine. It's fine. Just click it. It's cool. Just do whatever you want. Preach.
Gentlemen, our last topic this evening, again, taking a page out of our dear friend Jeff Jones's book, and we are going to make something better. The idea of this segment is we're going to all submit something that we are kind of miffed about, I believe is the right proper way to say it. But we also have to come with a solution to that problem. We can't just say, oh, this is the worst problem. We have to identify a problem, and then we either submit a solution or we collectively come up with the solution, and then we're going to pick one of those things to actually go try to implement and try to make the world a better place. So with that, what are we making better?
I'll go first. Mine is shampoo bottles.
Okay. Yeah.
And or product you use in the shower. Because I can't tell you how many times I have the big, like Head and Shoulders shampoo. I've got the Aussie conditioner, and then I've got my body wash. And I can't tell you how many times I get to the bottom of it, and they've got the little like tops to them, the like plunger tops. Get to the bottom, and they're like not squirting as much. And then I look inside, and there's another like inch or two of product in there, and you can't get to it with what is. So you got to like take the top off and either keep that or throw it away, add some water maybe, or like bang it on your hand until some comes out. And it's infuriating to me because that's another, I don't know, 20, 30 showers worth of product that is just at the bottom that they potentially want you to just throw away without trying to get it out. The solution to it, I think, is some sort of bottom hinge to the bottle where you can like open it up at the very end and just like dip your fingers in and use it like you normally would and then reattach it. And it would just be like, just the only time you use it is that last little, 3/4 of an inch of product at the bottom, but it would save you so much time and energy, or like, because watering it down doesn't work the same. And then you got to think about, okay, do I go buy another bottle and then combine these or marry them? And it's one of those things I really hate about shampoo bottles.
Go over what your solution is again. Are you talking about like the ketchup bottle solution? Where like or a lot of condiments now have the cap on the bottom?
Yeah.
Not necessarily on the bottom, but no, I was thinking like keep everything the same. And then at the bottom of the actual bottle, like right here.
Yeah.
On the last three, just have a little hinge, like a watertight
So like
hinge where you can just open it up.
So make pump bottles better. Like ones that you pump.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna put you down for shampoo bottles with hinge, because I agree it is a problem. It is wasteful. I don't like being wasteful. There's a puppy. Yeah, Ben, go.
There's 2 puppies.
Okay.
Banter.
We are going to make shopping carts.
Ooh,
better.
Interesting.
And
do tell.
I have two beginning solutions, and I'm interested in other thoughts.
I have thoughts on this already, but go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's go.
First, simple solution. Give me a spare wheel on every shopping cart. So when
Okay.
you get the fucking shopping cart that has a flat-sided wheel, all you got to do is flick it off, grab the spare on the side, throw it on, and then your shopping cart rolls smoothly. Maybe give me two spares. I don't know. Maybe there's a whole line of spares on the bottom of it. But something that's easily take off, take on, because those things, I mean, the wheels, they wear down. Okay. I get it. They get used a lot. And then second, we have robots now that can deliver us food, that can drive our cars. Why don't we have shopping cart robots that can return themselves to the cart thing?
Right?
I mean,
Roomba carts.
I can't always strategically place my car next to the cart return. Sometimes I gotta park in bumfuck nowhere, and then I gotta walk a half a mile to return my cart. And I always do because I'm not a jackass. I do return my cart, but give me a little button to press. I was in Kroger. I was in a high-end Kroger the other day, and apparently I thought that I didn't ring something in, and I couldn't get out of Kroger because the smart wheel stopped my cart. So it braked the cart wheel, and I couldn't get out. So if you're smart enough to do that, give me a button to press so it knows to take itself back to the store.
I will say, the Publix next to my house, the whatever geofencing they have on the carts is very small, like doesn't cover the full parking lot. And so if you'd have to park, beyond a certain point, the third wheel locks every time.
Yeah, fucking annoying.
I have additional thoughts. One,
please.
Fuck the Kroger next to my house for one specific reason. I love that Kroger, but they switched out all the carts, and now none of them have the bottom rack.
Oh.
They got rid of the bottom rack.
Yeah, I don't love the bottom rack.
I need it.
Cases of water and
yeah.
I don't know.
If you live by yourself, I have to provide for 4 people, and I got a bunch of heavy shit that I've already gone through the store, and you go get the vegetables first or whatever, because that's the way it's laid out. And then by the time you get to the sodas and the waters and all the heavy shit, it's like, I don't want to have to rearrange my cart just to put the stuff in there. I just want to be able to put it on the bottom and keep going. That's what it's there for. And they took it away from me. I'm super pissed off about it. So 1, yes, shopping carts need to be better. They need to bring that. And 2, Ben, I think the wheel thing I think you've identified the problem, but I don't think you're thinking big enough with your solution.
You're probably right.
Let's get rid of all the wheels.
Hover carts.
Treads.
Or treads. Yeah. Just you'll never have that problem again. Just
tank carts.
Tank carts. Hover
Rick,
carts.
can you hook us up there?
Drone carts. I'm sure we can get floating
The
carts.
real question is, if we get treads, can we take a nap in the cart?
Yes, I think you could. I just you put the little seal bag on the bottom, you inflate it with air, and you just kind of coast through the store, and you're good to go. There's no reason why you can't have hover carts.
Here's the thing, Travis. You are thinking best case scenario that everyone is like us and would use that responsibly. 90% of the population is too stupid and will abuse the fuck out of that.
Yeah, I know.
It'll probably be noisy. Like that's a thing. You
anti-gravity. Let's dream bigger and say anti-gravity carts. Like let's find a way to do this.
Let's keep it in the realm of the 21st century.
Why?
The same reason we don't have flying cars.
Why?
I
don't have an answer for
how about
that.
limited friction carts? We could come up with a way to have floors that are not very they're almost frictionless.
What if we just start with
Zamboni style?
Redesigning the wheels that are already on there? So
no, just get rid of the wheels.
Wear out
Just get rid of the wheels. We don't need them. We can find something better. Shopping carts, fixing the wheels, and self-return. I love that. Rick, what you got for me?
I really like the self-return aspect of this.
You can deliver me my food and take my dishes away.
Something I almost submitted for
We're there.
bad fads. Let's talk about these paid express lanes that are now becoming a thing.
Oh, like vehicle express lanes?
Yeah, like the Peach Pass or insert your state here and whatever it is, where you're like, hey, you can get in this express lane if you pay us more.
Mhm.
I would like to flip that. I want slow lanes, and it's a punishable lane, and you have to drive in that lane if you're passed, or you can pay to not drive in the slow lane. And I'm not talking like if you're doing the reasonable person, like you're in the left lane or second to left lane and someone goes by you at like 100 or 90. Look, we all have GPSs on our phones. They're all monitoring us. This is very simple. If a certain number of people pass you on the right and they know what lane you're in and they know what speed you're going because your phone's tracking that on the Waze or the GPS map you're using, the data is available. If so many people pass you, let's call it 10 in a 10, 15, 20-minute period.
Generous. That's
And,
generous.
yeah, and
points, like points on your license.
I'm trying to use round numbers for my math, but if the speed limit's 70 and they're going within 10 of the speed limit and they're passing you, then you get notifications like you have to go to the slow lane. If not, you're being billed for, come up with an amount that makes sense for impeding the flow of traffic.
Unaccessible driving.
And so you have to go in the slow lane because you're the real problem. I shouldn't have to pay to pass you. You should have to pay to impede me. And that's what I want. A reverse express lane.
And I'll give Rick even the paid passing lanes, like the Peach Pass lanes, people go slow as fuck in those.
They do.
Right? And I'm like, I'm paying this for what?
Yeah. So I'm paying.
But you still don't need to go 100 in those lanes.
No, but
correct.
It should be minimum 10 miles
Low
over
of
the
traffic.
speed limit.
At least the
traffic.
speed limit,
Yeah.
though. I've seen people go lower than the speed limit.
If you're in the fast lane, minimum 10 miles over the speed limit. And I'm not a big fan of speeding. But if I'm in the fast lane, I'm generally going 10 to 12 over because that's what everybody in that fast lane is doing. And I've never seen somebody pulled over in his fast lane. I have a Sun Pass that works in Georgia, Florida. I've never seen a single person pulled over in a fast lane.
That's right. That's
I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Mine. These are all better than mine. I thought I had mine, and then now I'm like second guessing it. I'm gonna go for it because it's what I have. But this also could have. I don't think this is the worst fad, but it could have been at least in the bad fads. But charcuterie boards.
I like you want to make them better.
You better hold your tongue.
I want to make them better.
Be careful what we do here.
How are you going to make them better?
There's never enough, and it's too expensive. And
you're doing it wrong.
The meat costs a lot.
Yeah.
Cheese too.
Yeah, it's there's still a crazy markup on it at restaurants. Like I'm not saying the ones you make at home. Sorry.
Okay.
Like if you want to make it yourself, yeah, fine.
I was like, you're doing all right.
No, I'm saying I'm going out to a restaurant. We see the charcuterie option. I want that, and I'm like, oh yeah. I'm thinking in my head, there's going to be enough here.
$28 for 3 choices.
Right. And then I get like 2 slices of each, and I don't even know what they are. The waiter can't pronounce them either.
Yeah.
And I get like a half a little ramekin of something, and I'm just like, I'm not expecting a meal, but for $28, I'm expecting something more substantial, and not equal amounts of everything, but amounts that make sense for everything. I should be able to like kind of Lunchables it a little bit and have like a little cracker and a little piece of meat and like a dip, and I should be able to do that most of the way through the board, but that never seems to happen. Even if like it's just the amounts aren't right, it's overpriced and I'm not getting enough, and I want to fix that.
I have a solution that
go for it.
Just being in this industry, I've actually come up with a couple of times. But so you're thinking restaurant presented charcuterie.
Yes.
On the menu, there's 2 options. There can be a high volume, lower level quality, but not quality as in like it's bad. Just like, hey,
Boar's Head and
my
Publix
cubes,
brand.
Right.
yeah, but like
Yeah.
it's going to be rolled turkey, rolled salami, rolled pepperoni. It's going to be cheddar and Monterey Jack. Maybe you get a little bit of blue cheese in there, some unique crackers, but you get a fuck ton of it for $20. Or you pay $20 and you get like a little bit of cheese and a little bit of prosciutto and a little bit of nicer stuff. So you kind of pick like, do I want the nicer stuff and less, or do I just want a charcuterie for my family that we can just make
See, I need
9 sandwiches each? Like
I need
you
like
get
a middle
choice.
option. I don't want because I don't want a
It could be 3
Lunchable,
choices.
and I don't need the high end stuff. But like, give me the prosciutto, give me a capicola, and then give me a honey baked ham. You know,
How
like
to build your own.
I'm okay with the build your own so long as that the markup is not 8,000, and I'm actually getting. I'm gonna say a reasonable amount. Like I understand prices differ. You need to mark up. You need the restaurant still needs to make money. I get all that, but at the same time, it's like I don't give me 3 pieces of this meat that I know I could go to the deli and get like a half of tube of it for the same price. Like the markup on it is insane, and that just needs to come down a little bit. I'm also kind of the idea. I like the idea of pick your own or make your own. I also like the idea of maybe bring your own charcuterie potentially. Like let me bring it and then you can slice it for me or
Like
and
a
then
corking fee kind of thing.
yeah, I'll pay like
charcuterie fee. There you go.
Dessert fee.
a boarding fee. I don't know, just
Covers the liability if you
What
bring your
fee?
own shit
A
to the
boarding
restaurant.
it you slice it and present it and I'll supply the actual food. And then that way it's like I get what I want, but I'm also like lazy and you can make it pretty because I've seen some pretty dope charcuterie boards. But that doesn't actually usually happen at restaurants. They just kind of bring it out on some like slate tile or something stupid. And
I feel like I see better ones at events that I work because it's like a thing is you put out
Right.
the 2 foot by 1.5 foot big platter that has a charcuterie on it. But those are those are still expensive. You're talking about like $200-$300 for depending on how big the party is.
there's something about those that I'm willing to pay for because it's like I don't want to see it's an art because that's too bougie because that's not a thing. But
Yeah,
it's
I
like
hear what you're saying.
but someone like took time
the amount
and
of
effort,
work, the work that went into it
versus just like putting piles on
paid for
a roof tile.
It's about the presentation.
There's the markup shouldn't be the same or the same percentage for both, and they are. So that's my submission. Before we get into
Wait, did you say how to make it better? Was it just the boarding fee?
Yeah, the boarding fee.
Not to be confused with other fees, but don't worry about it. Moving on.
I don't know that one other than dogs.
Yep, that's good.
Dogs.
Glad that's where you went.
Yep. So to recap, we got shampoo bottles, shopping carts, the express lane, and charcuterie boards.
Ben, can I get a quick high level of yours again? Are you basically saying like you need a replacement wheel?
So mine was having backup wheels. So when you get the cart and it's been missed that the cart wheel has flat, it's an easy switch out. All you got to do is kick the old wheel off and throw the new wheel on. It's like spare.
Yeah, no, I get it. But like, where are you shopping that your cart has a flat?
It's like when you take
like
a shot,
Walmart, Target. I mean,
and it just kind of wobbles a little bit.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
that's what you're talking about.
Not like a flat tire.
Flat, but
yeah, I got
you.
you.
So much. Yeah.
All right. Or one's
what
like
was the place?
Yeah.
Someone remind me. There was a store. I can't remember if it's Costco or what, but there was a store that used to have shopping carts with a 5th wheel in the middle.
Home Depot. I don't know.
Home Depot does have those with the board moving carts. But there was a actual place that had like the 5th wheel in the middle that kind of tried to help with the balance out on that.
Yeah, I remember it.
I'm gonna
But I don't
say it was Big Lots.
A home improvement store would make sense.
But Rick, the other thing we really liked was the self-return feature. You push button and it returns itself back to the store.
That one's still probably my favorite because I'm the same as you, Ben. Like, I will always return my shopping cart either to a caddy or to the store itself if there's not
Right.
one like super close, especially my Publix because they're all so far away. But if I could just push a button, and that would eliminate labor cost for the store, you wouldn't have to have cart people anymore.
I was actually
Seriously.
thinking you could actually use those cart people to open up another fucking lane so I can check
Yeah,
out faster.
The do-it-yourself stuff, that fad needs to go.
Oh, I'm all about the.
I don't
We've
work at
talked about
Kroger.
this before, but the self-checkout lane is my absolute favorite thing.
No, I'm not even saying that. Like,
No, I
wait,
was.
you could have more people to actually help out in the store versus
Right. So
going
you don't
out
need the
to-
self-checkout lanes.
yeah, if you don't want them.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to.
You don't have to.
I know. I
We
get
can
it.
rehash this. I
Yeah,
think this
I
We're not gonna, we don't
was
have
pre-purge episodes where we talked about this, but
Yeah.
no, I don't think it was pre-purge.
it was.
I think we
Yeah.
did it post-purge too then.
Grocery store small talk's the worst. I trust me, I get it.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to the fucking cashier.
Our choices are shampoo bottles, shopping carts, express lane, and charcuterie boards.
Yes.
Which one are we fixing?
I like all of them. I think
Yeah. Can we not just fix all of them, please?
No, we gotta fix one. We don't have that kind of time.
For we don't.
I think
Um,
Because we're slowed down by slow drivers. If they were out of the way, we could fix all of them. So
it only saves you like 30 seconds, Rick.
it's a crucial 30 seconds. Do you know how much I can get done in 30 seconds?
Rick could nap in 30 seconds in his car.
Nap, rub one out, like there's take a
He'll
dump.
shake weight.
There's a lot of things I could do. in 30
He
seconds.
uses shake weight.
if everything's close, the only thing like I want to lean towards shopping carts, and this is a hilarious and terrifying thing all at the same time, but I could absolutely see like the self-returning mode not working and either returning before it's ready and like running away with your groceries,
Your car just starts going back towards the
running
Or you
into
accidentally
people,
hit the
other
button.
cars. You accidentally hit the button, or in my case, there's like a kid in the cart, and you hit the cart, and the cart starts running away with your child in it.
Oh, and it sinks
Yeah.
into the other cart and
Yeah.
That's
snaps the kid in half.
Yeah,
Maybe there's a weight. Maybe there's a weight.
Sorry.
but no,
That
Drew,
escalated.
that's
so
literally-
fast.
Yeah.
that's where
I'm
my
just so,
mind
like,
went.
It goes in and like
This is
lifts
Final
up the flap
Destination
thing
7.
and
That's
That's how the
my
kid
mind went there too. So if that was my tied with the express lane, that for that reason I got to go express lane, because that way it's honestly it's kind of a
It's also a form of bullying. or
it's also a form of
self-shaming.
bullying, and it's going to
Socially
I think
acceptable.
it actually might put a pretty large dent in the deficit, and we'll get some
I
tax
agree.
money from it.
I agree. I passed so many slow fuckers.
Are you
I
gonna go
don't
for
know.
carts and then Dan's gotta break the tie again?
I'm torn between the two. I think I'm gonna go for the slow lane.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
It's a good
Okay.
answer. It's a
Yeah.
good answer.
Drew's just thinking about everything he could do with that 30 seconds.
I have more thoughts about shopping carts, and I don't think they fully align. So I just want to make sure that I go for.
That's fair.
I think in the spirit of the Make It Better podcast, the tax on the slow driver does make the world more better than self-returning shopping carts. I like that idea a lot. That's not to
If you're phrasing it that way, I would
yeah,
agree.
I would say
Mm.
that's going to do more for the world itself. So for that reason, we're going to go.
Maybe the winner gets to pick, like the best average. It's like your Uber rating. Maybe the winner gets to pick where the proceeds go to that month. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that.
Send Rick to Disney World Fund.
Yeah. Gentlemen, it's time for last call. Gentlemen, tonight our last call is going to be movie quote trivia. I've got one quote from a movie, just one. First person to shout out the movie that quote's from wins. I got 10 of these. You ready?
Ready.
Great. First movie quote: "You're not your job. You're not how much money you have in the bank."
Wolf of Wall Street.
No, but a good guess.
Tom Cruise movie with
No,
Jerry.
not Jerry Maguire.
Not Jerry Maguire. That would be Show Me the Money. That's the one you're looking for.
I got nothing on this one.
It's actually from Fight Club. It's Tyler's rant at some point in the movie. Second one. That still only counts as one.
Ooh, Rick. Lord of the Rings: Return of the
Yes, yes, it is.
God
Good.
damn it.
Good poll. These are
Good one.
I don't want to say obscure, but like they're not the mainstream quote from every movie. Third quote: "Gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention."
Ooh.
Django Unchained.
Yes.
Nice,
Cool.
Drew.
I
Nice.
could picture him. I could picture him saying it.
Yes, that's a great one.
Our next movie quote: "She doesn't even go here."
Mean
Mean
Girls.
Girls.
That's Rick.
What?
He
I
said
totally
it
said that first.
You were delayed.
Yeah, if you did,
Fuck.
the audio had Rick come through first.
We can tie.
No,
All right.
that's not how that
That's
works.
fine. You can have it. Mean Girls the musical.
Doesn't even go here.
It doesn't even go here. It could be actually like several movies. Quote number 5: "Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue."
Airplane. Sorry.
Nice,
That's
Ben.
correct, Ben.
Yeah, I
Well
wouldn't
done.
have gotten it. So,
Very nice.
Our next movie quote: "In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening,
The Truman
and
Show.
good night." Ben Truman Show is correct. Our next movie quote: "Get busy or get busy get busy living or get busy dying."
Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank Redemption.
Solid.
Is correct. Next movie quote: "Roads where we're going.
Back to the Future.
Oh,
No. Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
2, if you want me to be specific.
Ben, you gotta get these two to tie Rick.
Okay.
1 if really good. Whatever.
Our next movie quote: "That'll do, pig. That'll do."
Willis Webb.
Babe.
Babe is correct.
Oh, Babe in the City. Goddamn.
I heard you say pig, and I still wanted to say Shrek.
That'll do,
Donkey.
That'll do.
Last movie quote, and if Ben gets this, then we'll have to come up with one tiebreaker. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Life moves pretty
I got
fast.
Nothing.
God.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off is correct, Daniel.
Nice.
Damn, Danny. What a
Damn,
Way to come in
Daniel.
there.
Way to come out of nowhere. Clutch.
Rick 4, Ben
Thanks for my
3,
victory.
Dan 1, and Drew 1. Gentlemen, that was an episode.
Ooh, Bed by 10:06.
Bed by 1006. We're sponsored by Angry Toothpick Jerky. Find them on Etsy. Put in code BANTER at checkout for 10% off your order. New episodes every Wednesday. Like and subscribe. Find us on the socials at @the_bar banter. And just remember that there's a link in the description that you can actually click it and support us directly if you want to do that too. And just remember, this is our podcast, and you're just along for the ride.
Do you think it's the angry toothpick for the same reason somebody else is the angry inch?
Because it's chewy.
I hope so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's about this big.